everybody, this is the website boy again with tutorial number 3, and today we're going to be talking about number variables. Keep in mind that variables, you're going to be using variables, all your life when you're doing programming. So you need to get this really good, all right? For those of you that don't know how to navigate my course, this is how you do it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. That way you can get an automatic email every time I upload one of my videos. It's a really cool feature from YouTube, all right? For those of you that want to do everything like me, no problems. All you have to do, install two things: Sublime Text and the Emmet plugin. All right, this is how I do everything. Now, keep in mind that if you have a problem with those programs, you can install Notepad, which is free, Notepad++, and Text Wrangler for Mac, which is also free. All right. Now, Notepad++ is for Windows, so just know that. Right. For those of you that like my videos, that love me, right there, you can click that thumbs up right there and get me more motivated so I can keep making this awesome video for you. All right. So those of you that want to download the exercise files, this is how you do it. Go to the websiteboy.com/snippets. Download it. You can also watch the tutorials there, which is in an easier format sometimes. All right. So some people are more comfortable watching it in my website, so you can do that too. All right. Now, for those of you that like my videos, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it very much. And you motivate me, and I'm doing it. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's learn how to do some number variables. Last tutorial we talked about string variables. On this one, we are going to be talking about numbers. So let's open up the JavaScript folder, right? And if you don't have this exercise file, you can download them in the bottom of the video. Just pause the video and download it. I'm gonna open my co-editor and I'm gonna open a browser window. All right, so I'm just gonna minimize this for now. I want to drag this blank.html in there. So these files are always going to be in the exercise file. So just in case you want to refer back to them. Okay, I suggest you watch the tutorial and do the in practice before you try to reference the code. So to write JavaScript, we need a script tag. We talked about that in the last tutorial. And to define a variable, we also talked about that in the last tutorial. All right, so let's open up the browser now. I'm going to actually do a save as here on this. Let me minimize this not to confuse you. I'm gonna do a save as for this file called number variables. All right, save. Now we're using this file here. Now let's open that browser window again and the Finder. In your case, if you're using a PC, it should be documents or something like that. So I'm going to drag this number underscore variables into the browser to open it up in the browser, and you can see that we have nothing here yet. All right. So the way we declare a variable in JavaScript is very simple. We do the same thing as we did with a string variable. You write the word var and we write whatever name we want the variable to be. So I want this variable to be called weight. Now in the first tutorial I showed you how to declare how to create a value like this and how to define how to add the value to it in the bottom, right? For example, like this, weight, right? Well, in this video, in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do it in one line. So now that we created this variable, I want to assign a value to it, and I want to assign a value to 200. And this is how we do it. We do the assignment right here on the first line. So all together, we declare it right here, and then we assign it a value. Very easy. It's easier than the last part. And now, as you can see here, it doesn't have quotations. All right, and that happens only with numbers in JavaScript. So numbers and variables don't have quotations. So keep that in mind. So this is how JavaScript knows it's a number, because it doesn't have quotes. All right. So now, in order for us, now JavaScript, the cool thing about this is that you can actually do math operations with variables now, because this variable is equal to 200. So for example, let me just call this variable weight1. And let me declare another variable called weight2, and I'm going to just assign it a value of 400. Let's say, for example, you want to add these two numbers together, right? Remember, we use variables now to do that, because this is what is worth now. This is worth 200 and this is worth 400, right? So we use the variables name, weight1, and then we use a plus sign or symbol to do that, and then we use the other variable plus 2. All right, and now we assigned we add these numbers together. But now we can actually, we need something to have this values, because we have two values here. We have 200 right here and 400. We need another variable. All right. So we need another variable called, let's say, total. So I'm going to declare a variable called total, right? And then I'm going to actually assign it weight 1 plus weight 2. So now this variable called total has 200 plus 400 in there. How do we know that? Because we can do this alert, and then we can print it out. Now you don't need quotes to print this out. Remember, we're using numbers, and on variables we never use quotes. Even if it's a number of variables, we never use quotes inside functions for variables or inside anything. And then we ended up with a semicolon, and then we save it, refresh it, and now we have the total up here. Now you can also go ahead and do this like this. Now declare it for this, and then just save it and refresh. You have the 600. You're gonna see a lot of times like this probably. I prefer sometimes to do it like this. So this is how you do those numbers there. Now you can also, assign a new value to this total, and just assign it another value of 500, for example, and then alert total again, and that's going to change the value of it. So let's just put 900. Save it, refresh, and that's going to actually, what am I doing? I want to assign it, right? 500, and then refresh. 600, that's the first one, right? And the second one, all right? So the first one that we added those two numbers, and then the second one, all right? So you can assign a different value, and that's the way you do it. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and I hope that helped you understand how number variables work. And if you like the video, please subscribe, like the video, share it with people that you know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.